guys, welcome to day 21 of our 28 barrier breaking moves. Today we're going to talk on knowing yourself. Knowing yourself is a whole journey. You don't get to know yourself at just one day. It's a whole process, and you have to seek to want to know who you are, what your likes are, what your dislikes are. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Or else people will just draw you and kind of like put you in different spaces, and you just be going and doing stuff that is not in alignment with who you truly are or who God created you to be, right? And so knowing yourself, it's very important. I said this, I'm saying like everything is so important. There's so many things that are so important that pertains to life, that pertains to us being better people. And so in breaking barriers, you want to know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, people will come and let you know who you are. They will bring stuff to you that will make you get into things that you do not even want. So know yourself, go out, have fun. I know when we are young, when you're a youth, just after 18 years, and you are still like 21, 20, I don't know. Some people still don't know themselves as a 30. They don't know who they are, But especially when we are young, we are still trying to figure out ourselves. We're still trying to figure out who we are, and we listen to just few people or not even want to listen to anybody. But I'm not saying you have to listen, to anyone, but listen to people helps you grow, helps you in your growth. Listening to not everybody, but choosing the right people to speak to talk to, or listening to different podcasts or messages, reading books, and getting to know who you are is so important. I was reading this book, The Enneagram, and trying to figure out what number I'm on, because it's a 1 to 9 of the Enneagram. And I realized that okay, I'm in number 1 with a bit of 2 and a bit of 9, because of it's 9 numbers. 1 is in the middle of 9 and 2. So not that I didn't know who I was, but even reading that I could tell, like, okay, this is so me. There's different tests that people have online. I can't remember some of them I've taken like way before, in my past years that I've taken at work. I can't remember what that is, which of those tests I've taken, but I got to know who I was, and it was fun at that time. Like, it was so fun to see who you were and the number you were rated on and all of that. But I probably didn't really take it as anything until a few years later. A few years ago, I realized, I've just come to know who I am, what I like, what I stand for, what my principles are, what I want to live by. It was just a few years ago. I'm like, wow, it was like an aha moment, like Oprah would say. I was like, So now, it's a journey. Like I said earlier, you still learn and grow, because once you get to figure out who you are, there's some things that need to be shed. There's some things you need to stop doing, like being able to say no. It's one thing I couldn't. I was always on the run, like, come and do this, let's go here, let's do this. And it was like, yes. I was a yes girl. And getting to that point where I'm like, no, I can't do this, because I have to look at my schedule. I have to look at the fact that I need peace of mind. I can't be running everywhere. I'm going to run empty. I'm going to run on empty. I'm going to be doing stuff that I don't even want to do. And so being able to say no was something that helped me in recent years. And I've been able to, I'm not perfect, but I've been able to align myself a little and be able to say, I can't go here today, I can't do this today, because I'm looking at everything I need to get done today, or that I need to rest because I like to enjoy my sleep. And so, or just read a book, or just rest for that day. It's okay, and not have to go out. So being able to know who I was has helped me make wise decisions now, has helped me make better decisions that I did. I mean, like, compared to what I've done previous years, I'm like, who was that girl? I'm like, like, what happened? I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have gone this way. I wouldn't have gone that, done that path. But it comes to that point where you get to know yourself and you're like, yes, you know, I can say this and stand for it because I know this is my truth, because I've come to know who I am. So I'm still learning. I'm still on that journey, you know, of coming to that point. But I don't know whether we ever get to that point. We're learning every day. I'm learning to know what my likes and dislikes are. Yes, maybe I know some for now. And maybe as I go and grow and learn, I'll be able to see more areas that need to be improved. I feel like there's still areas in me that needs to be improved on, that needs to be better. But for now, I know that I'm good. I'm great. I know who I am. I may still be learning. I may still be growing, but I've come to that point where I'm like, I know who I am. When you don't know yourself, you're a little messed up. You're just mixed up, boxed up everywhere, all over the place. You're not making the right decisions. But coming to fully know yourself, well, I'm saying fully, but that awareness that I know me and I know what I want, I know what I like, I know what I'm going for. That's what I mean by fully. But like I said, it's a journey. So get to know who you are, get to know what your likes are. You know, it really helps in guiding you. It really helps to know who you are, where you want to go. Get to know yourself. If you know you don't know, I know some people like, I know myself, yada yada, but sit down and just think about it. Probably read some more books, probably even do some research. You know, I think I'd done that a few years ago, where I asked people to tell me who they think I am, what they see in me that they feel needs to be better, and what they think I can do great on, you know, or where I am already doing great. Let them tell me. And I did that, I think 2 years ago, and it was really great. I came to see some parts that I was like, you know, people that had known me from way back were like, you know, this, you did this, and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me that? And you know, in hindsight, I should have, but you know, I didn't, and that's a thing. That's why, you know, having the right people around you and also being receptive of taking criticism is also good. You know, it's part of knowing you, because for me, I'm like, okay, you told me this, it's a way for me to do better, you know. So when you do that research, when you ask people to tell you who you are and areas that you need to do better, be ready for the bad stuff. You might not like it, you might like it, but be ready to receive it and be like, yes, I'm willing to do better, I'm willing to grow in that particular area. So get to know yourself. God bless. Bye.